This video is sponsored by Whale Street. Whale Street is the DeFi engine that powers NFT economics at a massive scale. It engineered B20, the largest ever NFT bundle containing 20 Beeple NFTs, fractionalizing it into the B20 token. The B20 buyout bundle option is now live. Anyone with 5% of the overall supply of B20 tokens can now bid to buy the entire bundle. Check it all out at b20.metaverse.fund. Thanks for the sponsorship. Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World Daily with me, John Jordan. So we've got some numbers from Splinterlands which are kind of worth going through, I think. So they're saying it's been the best quarter in Splinterlands history. So the quarter is the period January, February, March, obviously first quarter of the year. And they've also got some numbers here for, this is just for March. So not for the quarter, just for the calendar month of March. So we have 9,468 new player sign-ups. So these are just new accounts that have been made. So 15% increase in total registered users. This is the most new players in a single month in Splinterlands history. So that's pretty impressive. Now, if you just sign up, you can play the game for free, but you can't do any of the blockchain stuff until you pay $10 to get the Summoner's Spellbook. So of those 9,468 new player sign-ups, there were 1,914 Summoner's Spellbook purchases. So it's not clear that, some of these purchases could be from players who weren't in March, I suppose. But roughly we've got like, if you say that's 10,000 who got 2,000, so roughly a 20%. If you assume most of the signups come from here, so roughly 20% of new player signups have converted to people who have paid at least $10. And we can see that's actually a 9% increase in total owners. So again, the most new Spellbook purchases in a month. So the most new signups and the most new purchases. Well, I guess that's a good sign. If you had the most new players and not the most purchases, then that would be a bit worrying. So we have roughly 2,000 new players who have spent at least $10 to get into the game. Obviously, that doesn't mean they're going to spend necessarily more, but they're interested enough to do that. We have a whole bunch of things here about the packs. So we have almost 71,000 of the basic packs purchased. We have some potions. We have the dice packs. These are the dice packs you have to buy with the DEC, the Dark Energy Crystal. So it's a bit harder to do. So generally there's fewer of those, and the UI doesn't really point towards them. We have 44 million of the DEC tokens burnt. So 1,000 DEC tokens is worth $1, I think. So kind of do the maths on that. What's that? 44. Can't work it out. And we have 10 million DEC of cards burnt. So it's about 10,000, isn't it? 44,000. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So about $44,000. And we have, in terms of market transactions, we have $155,000 worth of trading value on the marketplace. So that's basically players trading cards, buying and selling cards. So in general, they say Q1 and March has normally been a slow time because promotions happen at the end of the year. So we can see here, and actually this is a good graph. So this is from April 2019. So this is 2-year period. This is the this is the market cap. So this is the kind of number of cards out there times the DEC price. So there's a few different mechanics going on here. So we see here, but we can see, I guess, kind of very steady growth over this period of time, and then very kind of quite explosive growth in 2021. I think most blockchain projects have seen this. You see kind of growth in 2022, but then this very strong growth. So we've gone here from, what's that, about kind of 6 million up to almost doubled in a 3-month period. I think in general, I'm seeing that across lots of blockchain projects. Here we have, again, kind of harder graph to see. This is total active users. So they're saying this is 35,000. I guess, is this over what period? This is a year, isn't it? So we can see we're hitting daily peaks of 7 into close to 8,000 now. So the growth here is less explosive because this is a financial marker. So this is sort of driven more by the DEC price, and we know in 2021 the crypto prices have been fairly explosive, so that's what's driving this in particular. Actual activity in the game has been a steadier increase, but from year on year we've sort of gone from about a peak of 5,000 to a peak of getting on 7.5. So it's not quite doubled, but it's sort of getting into that region. And here we have the number of games a day, which is now at about what's that? About 100 and 130,000 battles a day. So yeah, pretty good to see. Generally good to see growth. I guess it's the highest sort of growth ever. It's also good to see, but I guess in blockchain games we'd expect a period where growth is going to be the highest ever for consecutive months, because blockchain games, even Splinterlands, which is fairly popular, is pretty small user base. So if we're going to get to millions of users, we're going to be expecting this to be sort of continuous for a number of months. So I guess a good start for 2021. We'll be interested to see how it kind of plays out for April, May, June. And that will give us a better idea of the trend. Anyway, if you haven't played Splinterlands, definitely worth checking out. You can use the referral link in the video below. And if you use the Summoner's Spellbook, I think we both get a free card when you spend that $10 to actually start playing the game properly. So anyway, but check it out for free as well. That's the easiest thing. Obviously, just spending a bit of time. So thanks for watching the video. This is Blockchain Gaming World, deep into the world of blockchain gaming, and looking to see what happens next. Thanks for watching the video. See you again soon.